Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstones and grind meal. Uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 15, verse 24. Then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to the Most High, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power. Verse 25. For he must reign till he have put all enemies under his feet. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bukah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostle of great millstone who ruled well and taught me this truth. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life to do so for Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 24 and 25. All right, because Yahushua is coming, okay, with the kingdom of heaven, all right, to glorify his Father, all right. And when Yahushua comes, okay, he's coming, all right, to take down all these kingdoms, all right, all this current system, all right, all this what they call today the authoritative power, all right, mainly Esau Edom's kingdom, all right, because he's in the power seat right now, all right, and the Lord, who the world eagerly calls Jesus, all right, his name is Yahushua, all right, he's coming, all right, to glorify his Father, all right, by taking down all these nations, all right, with the angels, all right, and his elect men, the 144,000. And that's why I put in post-production that video, all right, because the Lord is coming with an army, all right, a huge army, okay, to take down all these nations, all right, the beast, NATO, more specifically, all right, and that's according to the book of Revelation, chapter 17, because the beast is going to be the ones to try to fight the Lord and his angels in the heavens. This book of Revelation chapter 17, and I'm going to start at 12. And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast. Right, the 10 horns represents the EU, all right, the European Union. And they gave their power to who? All right, to NATO, the beast. Verse 13. They have one mind and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. Right, and that's why we live in this system, the beast, this beast system. Okay, all right, where NATO, all right, spearheading it is America. Okay, is able to go around and all throughout the earth push their agenda. All right, using their military might. All right, and that proves that the so-called white man, Esau Edom, is in the power seat, and that's who the Lord is going to judge. All right, and come with his army. All right, the angels and his elect men, the 144,000, to break down Esau's kingdom. All right, because doesn't the scripture say the earth is given into the hand of the wicked? All right, and he covered the face of the judges thereof. All right, who are the judges? All right, the children of Israel. And who's the main judge? Who the world English called Jesus. They covered his face, all right, by putting a so-called white man and said that this was so-called Jesus, all right, which that's not even his name, all right, his name is Yahushua, all right, so that's who the Lord is coming, all right, to take the power away, all right, to take all the authority away, all right, he's coming to take the so-called white man, the red Hebrew Edomites' power away, all right, and subdue all his enemies. All right, that they are under his feet. All right, meaning that he has dominion. All right. In fact, if you go to the book of Daniel, I believe. Book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 13. I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. Right, this is talking about who the world eagerly calls Jesus, all right? His name is Yahushua. He's coming, all right, with his chariots, all right, and his angels, all right, to bring judgment, all right, to the red Hebrew Edomite system. Verse 14, and there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom, that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion, which shall not pass away, and his kingdom, that which shall not be destroyed. Right, that's the kingdom of heaven. All right, and that goes to show you that, hey man, America, this, all right, all you nations, all right, that follow after America's ways, all right, as well as the European Union, all right, because the beast system, all right, this whole system is literally the reincarnation of the Roman Empire all over again. The Lord is coming to destroy all that, all right, because the kingdom of heaven is going to be established. That's going to be the reigning empire forever and ever. All right. So let's go back to Revelation 17, and I'm gonna start at 13 again. These have one mind and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. Right. It's talking about NATO. Okay. Verse 14. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them. For he is the Lord of lords and King of kings, and they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful, right? And that's talking about the elect, all right? Because they're going to be in the ruling position as Yahushua. They're going to be the ones, all right, to engage in warfare against these nations as well, all right? The 144,000. All right, so let me get to Psalms 110, all right, just to go more into that. Just the book of Psalms 110, because the Lord has his chosen elect men. He has the 144,000 who's going to be his army, all right, so to say, his mighty men. Psalms 110, because they're going to have spiritual powers. The elect 144,000. Psalms 110, verse 1. I'm going to start at 1. The Lord saith unto my Lord, sit thou at my right hand until I make thy enemies thy footstool. Right, man. And that's what the Lord's doing. He's sitting on the right hand of the Father. He's waiting for the Most High, all right, who the world ignorantly calls God. His name is Yahweh, all right. Yahushua is waiting for his Father, Yahweh, to tell him, hey, execute judgment, all right. Take down, okay, this empire, all right. Take down the beast. Take down NATO, all right. Destroy America, okay. Verse 2. The Lord shall send the rod of thy strength out of Zion. Rule thou in the midst of thy enemies. You see? So, hey, man, the kingdom of heaven, all right, there's going to be levels, man, all right? And you heathens, man, you're the Lord's enemies, so you're going to be serving us, all right? See, that's the gospel, man, all right? That's why Christianity is not the way, man, all right? It says the Lord has enemies, all right? And he's coming in his strength to subdue these enemies, to take them down, take them out of power, all right? Starting with the red Hebrew Edomite, so-called white race. Verse 3. This is here's the point with the spiritual powers. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, and the beauties of holiness. From the womb of the morning thou hast the dew of thy youth. Right, so that's talking about, all right, the Lord's going to give power to his mighty men, all right, the 144,000. That's why it says in Jeremiah chapter 51, because that's when our people are going to really see that the prophets, all right, who the Lord's going to choose, the elect men, 144,000, they're going to see in that day, our people's going to be like, wow, all right, these are the Lord's chosen men, all right, they were telling the truth when we have spiritual powers, all right. Jeremiah 51 and 20, thou art my battle axe and weapons of war, for with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. Right, so the Lord's going to use his men, all right, to take down these nations, as well as the angels, okay, because this is the Lord's movie, man. He can do that, all right. So he has an army, all right, ordained, all right, for the final battle, all right, to take down Esau Edom's empire, all right, and all the nations that follow after Esau Edom, all right. Verse 21. And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. Right, all your military is getting broken apart, man, all right. So yeah, you know, in the midst of World War III, the nations are banging it out with each other. But then when Yahushua makes his appearance, they're all going to turn to fight against the Lord. And that's when all these militaries are going to be taken out. Okay, they're going to be destroyed, man. All right, that's why when you read in 2nd Ezra, I'm not going to get it, 2nd Ezra is 13. All right, it shows how the Lord is making his return. All right, and he's going to use his men, all right, as well as the angels to break down these nations. Verse 21, and with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. Verse 22, with thee also will I break in pieces man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young, and with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid. Right, so hey, if the Lord, okay, is not dealing with you, man, you're going to be destroyed, man. That's talking to our people, all right? Because, hey, 2/3 of our people, they're going to die out here, man. All right, especially when the Lord makes his return and he gives his men spiritual powers, man. That's when, hey, man, you're going to be in fear. You're going to be scared out of your mind. All right. Also, you heathens, man, when you see the Lord's mighty man having spiritual powers, it's game over for y'all, man. All right. Verse 23, and I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flocks, right? All you, that Christianity madness, that's going to be broken down by the Lord's mighty men, as well as the angels and the Lord himself. And with thee will I break in pieces the husband and the yoke of oxen, and with thee will I break in pieces captains and rulers, right? This whole system is going to be broken down, all right? You see how there's levels to this? Okay? Let's go back to Psalms 110, verse 3. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, in the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning thou hast to do of thy youth. Right. So when the Lord gives his mighty men spiritual powers, just like him, all right, it's game over, man. All right. Our people are going to know that day. Damn. All right. That's the Lord's chosen. All right. And if you weren't right, you're going to get put to death. Verse 4. The Lord hath sworn and will not repent. Thou art a priest forever after the order of Melchizedek. Verse 5. The Lord at thy right hand shall strike through kings in the day of his wrath. Right. So he's breaking these kingdoms up, man. All right. Start with you red Hebrew Edomites and the rest of you heathens, man. All right. The kingdom of heaven, all right, is going to be the final empire. All right. And that's going to be ruling forever and ever. All you nations, all right, China, Russia, all right, America, you're going to get your ass handed to you anyway by the nukes, by Russia's nukes, China's nukes, as well as NATO when they turn on your ass, all right? But all you other nations, man, it's a wrap for you, man. Your governments are going to fail when the Lord makes his return, all right? Verse 6, he shall judge among the heathen. He shall fill the places with the dead bodies. He shall wound the heads over many countries, right? All your countries are being wounded, man, all right? They're going to be taken down. Your authority, your power is going to be taken away from you, all right? That's the gospel, man. And the Lord's coming with his angels as well. He's going to use his elect men, the 144,000, the one that are going to have spiritual powers to execute that, okay, that mission, okay? And this mission will not fail. Let's go to the Wisdom of Solomon. Book of Wisdom of Solomon. Because this is a reward to the elect. It's like I just had it. Here it is. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3. And verse, I'm going to start at 4. For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality. Right. See, because right now, you know, you got clowns on the comic boards, you got scoffers, you got these news media, they're trying to demonize us. So in the sight of men, it looks like we're being punished, all right? But not knowing that, hey, this is we have to go through this, all right, to get that reward. For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet there is hope full of immortality, right? Spiritual powers, verse 5. And having been a little chastised, right, we're being a little chastised. This is nothing, man, all right? Being demonized, having scoffers, all right, on the comic boards, having people come up to our camp, disrupting us, all right, demons. That's a light, man. That's just a little chastised from the Lord, all right? Because there's going to be something better, okay? There's going to be a reward for going through that little chastisement, all right? They shall be greatly rewarded, for Yahweh proved them and found them worthy for himself, right? And what's that reward? Spiritual powers. The 144,000, the elect men, the ruling body, all right, the government, all right, that will never be broken, that will never fall, all right. 6, as gold in the furnace hath he tried them and received them as a burnt offering, verse 7, and in the time of their visitation they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble. You see that? That's spiritual powers right there, man. That's what we're hoping for. That's why we do this work, all right. We want to be with Yahushua and the angels to take down these nations, man. Especially the red Hebrew Edomite who's in the power seat. All right? We want to take the power away from him. All right? We want to be with Yahushua, all right, to have to put the kingdom of heaven, all right, on earth. That's what we're aiming for. That's our goal, man. All right? Verse 8. They shall judge the nations. See? They shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people, and their Lord shall reign forever and ever. Right. So who's that talking about? That's talking about the 144,000, the elect men. all right, who stood stiffly for the name, all right, and didn't bow down to Baal, didn't worship the beast, all right, didn't take the RFID chip, all right, believed on these scriptures, had hope and faith, and the Lord looked upon them and said, these are my mighty men, and I'm going to use them as battle axe and weapons of war to execute judgment, all right? That's just the way it is, man. That's the scriptures. Psalms, because why is that? Psalms 82 and 6, man. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High, right? Because we're the gods on the earth. We are the gods. You're looking at your gods, all right? All you nations, all you heathens, all right? And that's why, you know, this book is so beautiful, because the Lord made a promise, okay, with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, that we will be ruling, all right, over all the heathens, all our enemies. We will be ruling over them. We will be the gods on the earth, all right, with our big brother Yahushai. Isaiah 59. The last one I'm going to close out. Lord, when it's edifying. Isaiah 59 and 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising sun. Right, you're going to fear the Lord in these last days, man. When the Lord makes his appearance with his angels, and he gives power to his men to have spiritual powers, that's when you're going to fear the name of the Lord. All you heathens, man. Even you 2/3, man. All right? When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. Right, what's that Spirit of the Lord? Spiritual power. All right? And the Lord is going to give it to his mighty men. All right? To execute vengeance upon the heathen. All right? To take the power away from the red Hebrew Edomite who's in the power seat. All right? And to subdue all our enemies, man. All you heathens, all you nations. All right? There will not be an American government in the kingdom of heaven. There will not be a Russian government in the kingdom of heaven. All right? There will not be a European Union in the kingdom of heaven. All of that will be destroyed. All right? It will be, okay, the kingdom of heaven, all right? And all you heathens around it, serving us, being tributaries to us, because we're your gods. You're looking at them, all right? So get used to seeing our faces, man, all right? Because we're not going anywhere, all right? So with that, Lord willing, let's edify. Once again, you're looking at your future kings and priests, your future rulers. All right, that's who the Lord is going to ordain. All right, his body, his government, the 144,000. All right, to take power away from, all right, you heathens. More specifically, all right, who's in the power seat? You red Hebrew Edomites, and that's the gospel. If you don't like it, hey, tough. All right, get ready. All right, your military is not going to stop this force that Yahushua is bringing. All right, so Donald Trump's space force is going to fail. It will fail. And with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Wakar Kodash. Double honors to the apostle, great millstone, who ruled well and taught me this truth. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth of sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life to do so for Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring, keep the faith. And with that, shalom.